That you are here today in Lucknow for this occasion. We are from Swastham Jati newspaper. Would like to know how government are they are planning to improve the quality and infrastructure of the trauma centers or departments, because you are leading the institute and you have already worked as a director in NIMHANS. Please, sir.
There are many issues which need to be applied. We need to address our mind on reduction of trauma incidents. One, of course, common thing is to think of good roads, good traffic control. This is something that has already been thought of. Highways are getting better, tolls are getting better, and the movement of traffic in terms of various training to be given before you get your license. Many of these issues have already been put in place. First. Second, alertness has been given to a lot of people about don't drink and drive. This has been told many times, and working hours of the drivers has been rescheduled. Apart from all these things, individual care is also very important. How responsible are we in terms of managing our own life? Injuries, accidents is one part. Injuries occurring during being careless is another part. Injuries occur very commonly in either children or in elderly. In children, because they will not be caring. In elderly, they will not be able to manage their falls, etc., etc. They have. So, in all levels, awareness is one very important. Second thing is giving. This is the primary prevention. Secondary prevention, you are able to give help immediately. Trauma care services, each state health department has had its own plan. In addition to reaching the person at the earliest. Today we heard talking about multitasking people who are taught many skills to manage the acute trauma. Shift, as you are shifting, continuing to care. This is the motto of the whole exercise. Then the next level of care, of making services available at different levels, starting from level 1 upwards. This has been already fairly well said. Planning is going on in many places. Third level is networking. Networking is, you see a person who has had a severe injury. For him, you need place X, which is the nearest place that it is possible to connect. But there are some things which he or she can get on telemedicine support. Some guidance can be given by an expert to a local doctor to manage a few critical things. Over and above all these things, human resource development at several levels. At the level of an average college student who will be trained in first aid, which is something that is popularly used to be given once upon a time. Now I think we have to make it even more vigorous with demonstrations. Second level is the people who come into, health workers who come into there. How are they trained? Then you have the nurses. In fact, nurses can be the most critical component of trauma care. Nurses are available everywhere formally. They have had a lot of training in healthcare, including ensuring patient safety, etc., etc. So they have to be strengthened, and they will form a very important system. What is important is, at that level, processing information from several angles. Whether this person needs a neurosurgeon, an orthopedic surgeon, or both are required, or a person needs critical care, some blood transfusions have to be given. So multiple levels of thought processes is possible. The first contact usually is a nurse who starts planning all these things in a given hospital. So this is management is something that we need to train. Management, of not talking of patient management, situation management is very important. And of course, human resource in terms of training the doctors in trauma care. All doctors have to have some training, not only for saving life and also managing the trauma. and specialized training in terms of the what we launched today here in this institute, MS in trauma surgery.
Yes.
There can be higher levels of trauma care, neurosurgeons managing the thing, and care given by trauma MCH people. So multiple levels of people who manage higher training possible, and training centers and departments of trauma care in all medical colleges. These are all the issues which will slowly start unfolding over course of time.
Exactly, sir.
As it is, Department of Emergency Care has come, wherein trauma is a part of it, as part of the BBS curriculum. I'm sure as this goes on and on, networking gets better and better. We will probably be able to manage trauma much better in our country.
Sir, as you know that India is far away to like achieve to set up new trauma center everywhere in all over pan India, because we can provide the infrastructure, basic infrastructure, but it's tough for us to provide the super specialized doctor in the rural or
This is what I'm saying.
yeah.
This,
So like there is any other option, like we can use any format like health radar telemedicine, so that we can transfer
this
them.
has already come in. Telemedicine has already come in.
Okay.
Networking over telephone has already
Yeah.
come in. Triaging in the telemedicine has already come to begin.
Yes, sir.
So I'm sure these things will now, with COVID, we have learned to exploit telemedicine, and this is going to now snowball into a much larger system. And I am very hopeful that the health systems will start imbibing all these resources, and we will probably have a more vibrant health services available.
Sir, can we like India can be add some time of like some types of agreement with the students those who are pursuing their PG in the field of ortho or say neuro, that they are bound to serve at least some rural area PSC or CSC, so that we can enhance some type of agreement 1 year, 2 years, so that this is that we can enhance the services of our interior or
No,
rural
there
area
are many pros and cons about this bonding.
bonding.
So I would like to refrain from this scenario at this point of time. There are more problems than advantages of making a bond.
Okay, that's
So
it.
it is more important to train people in the rural level, and so that they will go back to the rural service, rather than training them in urban areas and expecting them to go back to rural service.
Okay,
So more rural medical colleges would be helpful.
sir. Right now you.
District medical colleges are very good.
Okay. Sir, right now you are heading the leading institute of India as a chairperson of that. So,
Not chairperson, I am one of the divisions.
yeah. So sir, do you have any idea, any format to implement how we can, like, as a authority, how you can like improve the, is there any format to improve the services by in colleges or in universities, medical institutions in India?
Yeah, there are two issues. Improving services will come from the health services department, and in a dialogue we will add it to the education department,
Okay.
and part of it will also go into service. So it's a continuous dialogue. It has been happening. Many things have happened in the last 5-10 years, and day by day we will probably get things even better.
Okay, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Because sir, like you are here, and obviously, sir, your presence boost us or our in our department to like improve our services or say for students also. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Okay. Know that you are here today in Lucknow for this occasion. We are from Swastham Jati newspaper. Would like to know.